Before this video starts, I just want to let you know, anyone who is an advanced builder might want to click off the video now. This video is strictly for beginners and the first timers on Minecraft. So if you're, pretty used to building in Minecraft and want to see some more advanced structures, I would advise you to go watch some of my other videos because this will definitely not be the video for you. If you just want to stay and watch this video anyway and support my content, then I rate you a lot. And yeah, enjoy the video. Hey guys, what is going on and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today, I'm going to be teaching the beginners of Minecraft how to build a super simple starter house, okay? And when I say super simple, I mean pretty super simple. This thing is pretty much for the first night in Minecraft if you're a new player and, you want to build a cool little house, maybe in an SMP or something with your friends. But without further ado, let's get into building this. And this is the little location I've chosen to build our little house in front of me here. And as you can see, it's pretty nice. It's on the default Minecraft world. I've marked out a little plot size for, the house. This is what you're going to need. So it's basically 7 wide this way and 9 along. And as you can see, these little red dots just kind of mark the corners. As you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then it is 9 this way. So let's just have a look at some of the materials that we're going to be using first in the build. So as you can see, we've got some oak wood planks, some oak wood stairs, some oak wood slabs, some glass panes, some dirt, an oak door, and some cobblestone. So without further ado, let's get into building this thing. We're going to start off with the oak planks, okay? And wherever you want, remember, I'm building it in this little world. You know, if you want to find somewhere similar to me on your own Minecraft world, do so. It's a pretty nice little area, I'm going to be honest. We are going to start off by placing our first block. Pretty simple. We're going to bring it up 1, 2, 3, and 4, like this, and do exactly the same next to it, just like that. Okay, we're going to grab our oak wood stairs, 1, 2 blocks up, and on the third one, we're going to place it upside down like this, okay? And on top of that, we're just going to place another oak. So you should have 1, 2, 3 solid oak blocks and then a little stair upside down under it. On this block here, we're going to place a cobblestone block. And on the back of it, we're going to place our oak door. This is going to be the front door to the house and actually the only door to the house. There's no back entrance. There's not really a point. This house isn't really big enough for 2 entrances, in my opinion. If you want to add one, feel free, but I will not be doing so. 1, 2 oak blocks. Bringing these up. 4 blocks in height as well. And then 1, 2, 3 blocks up. We're going to place 1, 2, and 3 upside down stairs, just like this. On the kind of like first block, I guess, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 like that. In the middle of these, 1, 2, 3 glass panes. And on the top, another 3 oak blocks, just to finish it off. And on the end here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks of oak. And the main structure for the front of the house is actually finished. Okay, on the sides, we're just going to be adding another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 blocks of oak. Bring it up on the end, another 3 blocks. And connect it along the top, just like this. In this center block. So basically we're going to jump 2 blocks in and we're going to place a glass pane. On top of this little single glass pane, we're going to place an upside down stair like so. And in all the gaps next to these, we are just going to fill them in with 4 oak blocks on each side. We can do exactly the same on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 blocks of oak. Bring it up to 4 in height. Bring it all the way along. Add our little upside down stair, our glass pane, and then our 4 oak blocks either side of that, like so. Now we have the final back wall of the house to finish. We're just going to bring the oak all the way along like this. All the way along the top as well. Perfect, just like so. We're then in the center. As you can see, this is the center block here. Going to go up and place 1, 2, 3 upside down stairs. And 1, 2, 3 glass panes just under that. And we're going to fill in with another 4 blocks of oak wood each side. So as you can see, you have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 oak blocks either side of 3 glass panes in the middle. And that is the main walls for the house complete. So what we're going to be doing now is grabbing our dirt blocks, okay? And we're going to be filling in this gap of the top of the roof with dirt. And you may think this is a very, very strange decision. Why are you doing this? Dirt does not look good. Well, don't worry. It does serve a purpose and it does look pretty nice when we are finished. So as you can see, we filled it all in with dirt. We're going to come to this back right-hand corner. And we're going to remove a block, okay, because you're going to be able to get onto this. This is going to be the roof and a little farm area if you didn't guess that already. But we will get on to, I guess, making it more of a farm in just a second. Okay, we're going to grab our oak wood slabs quickly. And we are going to place all the way along the front, 1 on the corner, all the way along the side, 1 on the corner, all the way along this way. And you pretty much just get it. We're going to surround the entire top of the house with oak slabs, just like this. What we're then going to do is come on to the top of this block just here. And we're going to place another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 oak slabs, just like this, giving you a kind of modern shape to the actual structure. We're not going to do it on the side, you're just going to do it on the front, and you're going to want to come to the back and place another 9 all the way along the top of that block, just like this. and it starts to take a pretty nice shape. Okay, so coming back to the roof and where we're now going to make the farm area a farm area, we're going to jump 1, 2, 3 blocks, okay, and then we're going to count 1, 2 in. And we're going to remove this middle block, okay? So you should have 3 blocks, and then 1, I guess, gone. We're then going to remove 2 on each side, and we're going to jump down into the house just like this. We're now going to go and grab a slab of your choice. I'm going to personally go for a lighter wood, actually. I'm going to use some birch slabs, and we are just going to completely fill in all of this area, minus this corner gap, remember, because we're going to have to place a ladder there, so do not place a slab just there. But anywhere else, even under the kind of gap we just made, you're going to place birch slabs, okay? All of this is going to be slabbed up, and now what this does is actually covers up the dirt and gives you a little more, I guess, it just looks cleaner from the inside. And personally, I recommend doing it. If you don't want to place anything there and you just want the dirt showing through, you can do that, but you will have to put something below this block because there is going to be water there. So, as I just said, we are going to place water in these 3 blocks just here, and this is going to supply a water source for our farm. We're going to go in, we're going to grab any hoe. I'm just going to use diamond because why not? Diamonds are cool. And we're going to go grab some seeds, okay? So, you guessed it, we're going to be hoeing all this ground up, placing all our seeds in, and this is actually going to be, you know, our farmland for the house. You can place whatever you want to up here, actually. You could place watermelons if you wanted to, carrots, but, you know, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to be placing some seeds down because personally, I think wheat is probably the most used thing in a farm. I don't know. Don't quote me on that because, you know, I am a creative builder and not a survival player. I'm just going to bone mill it up for the sake of the tutorial because, you know, we ain't waiting around all day for this stuff to grow in the sun. That just wouldn't be cool. But yeah, like I said, I think wheat probably, you know, is the most popular choice for people to use when it comes to starting out a farm in Minecraft. So I'm just placing it down on this build, getting it all bone milled, and we should be pretty good to go. We good? Did we get all that? I'm pretty sure. No, that one. Hey, okay. We're good. So as you can see now, we've got a little farm. Pretty good. A pretty nice sized farm as well. You should have 2 blocks either side of the farm, or on every side of the farm there should be 2 oak. But now we're just going to hop into this little area here. We're going to remove some of the stuff at the end. We're going to go and actually grab some spruce wood and some ladders. And what we can do in this corner here is actually place 1, 2, 3, 4 ladders. That is going to be how we get up into our little farm on the top, which I think is pretty cool. It's kind of tucked away in the corner, so it doesn't really get in the way of anything. And what now I'm going to be doing is just removing all this dirt on the floor, and we're just going to be placing that with spruce wood. You can use any wood you want. You can use any material you want. You know, personally, I just think the spruce wood contrasts nicely between the you know, the lighter oak and even lighter birch wood. You could use cobblestone, you could use stone, diorite, whatever really you'd like to use, but you know, personally, I just think the spruce works really well. The next thing we're going to be doing is coming to this little 3 block window here. We'll place 1, 2, 3 grass blocks just in front of that, or dirt blocks, doesn't really matter. And we're just going to place or surround it with some trapdoors and flick them down like this. And what this gives us is a pretty cool looking planter. We're going to go in and now we're just going to grab some flowers, place them down like this, and maybe a little bit grass on the end to give it a bit of a mix up. But you should be looking at like this. Now to place a torch either side of the door like this on the outside, just to give it a little bit of lighting. You're now going to want to go grab yourself some oak fences and some oak fence gates. Now on the left side of the build, what we're going to be doing either side of this little 1 block window is placing 1, 2, 3 fence and 1, 2, 3 fence. Now this really serves 0 purpose. I'm just putting it out there. It just kind of looks cool, adds a little bit to the house, adds a new feature, and kind of acts as a little support, I suppose. But on this side, we're going to use the fences to make a little farm area. Well, not a little farm area, a little pen to put some animals, chickens, cows, pigs. You know how it goes, whatever you really want. We're going to jump 1 block in. Okay, so on the second block, we're going to place a fence. We're going to leave a block. We're going to place another fence like that. And in the center of that, we're just going to place ourselves a fence gate. So you can get in and out if you want to do anything with the animals. I don't really know. Beat them, whatever. It's cool. On the other side, we're just going to come in 1 block and place 1, 2, 3 little fences instead of, you know, placing a gate in the middle. You only really need 1 gate. If you want to, I guess just add it. And 1, 2, 3 in the center, just like so. Now, what we're going to do actually is go in and grab ourselves a diamond shovel like this. Dig out the little 6 blocks like that. Just kind of make it look like the area's been stood on by some animals. It just kind of adds a little bit of realism. And what we can now do is go and grab some cows because, you know, personally I just like placing cows in my pens. But, you know, it is up to you completely what you add in there. Chickens, pigs, what else can you get in Minecraft? I mean, ocelots if you wanted to. They're not really going to do much, but you know, you could put them in there, and maybe even a horse if you wanted to do that. But you know, now we have a little farm area on the top, and we also have a place to keep some animals, which is a really good thing for a starter house. But now I'm going to be adding a little path at the front of the house. As you can see, under the door we placed a cobble block. We're just going to basically add a random, I guess, pattern of cobble in this area. I mean, it doesn't really matter what you do. We're just going to be placing it pretty randomly. I'm going to come diagonal, do a few of those. Place them wherever, it really doesn't matter. And then what we're going to do is go in and grab another shovel. And we're just going to start shoveling some of the ground around it to kind of make it look a little bit worn or used. You know, people do stand on paths. I mean, it's kind of what they're for. So we're just going to kind of give it that worn, rustic look. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It's just kind of going off to the side, I guess, and then you could drop it down if you wanted to. If you were going to carry on, maybe make a little like starter house village. That'd be pretty cool. But for now, I think that's fine for the pathway. Okay, we're now going to head on the inside and do a little bit of interior, you know, add our, you know, everything we need in a survival house. We're going to place a bed under this window, and we're going to place 2 torches either side of the window itself, just to, you know, add our lighting on the inside, just to make it a little bit brighter. We could also do it on this side as well, just to admit even more light. You know, nothing's wrong with that, as much light as possible, and without making it look too crowded. What we're going to be doing is placing ourselves 2 furnaces either side, and leave a 1 block gap in the middle. We're going to fill that with a crafting table, just like this. And then what we're going to do is place 1, 2, 3, and 4 double chests like that. Well, not 4 double chests, but you know, 2 double chests, 4 single chests. And that one opens because we do have a slab block just there. If you wanted to add more storage, you definitely could. I just think, you know, 2 double chests is enough in a house this size. We're then going to grab our carpet. We'll place 3 like that, and another 2 rows, making a 9 block carpet, just like so. Ooh, kind of spices it up. If you wanted to, you could go into the corner, maybe grab yourself an armor stand, and of course some armor to place on it. You don't have to, honestly, but if you do manage to build yourself or craft yourself some armor, then it's a good place to kind of keep it if you're not using it. But I think in terms of interior and function for a survival house, we're pretty much done. To finish off the house, we're just going to add a little bit of, I guess, decoration on the outside. I'm going to make a little pond thing, or whatever you call it, little, I guess, water area. We're going to come 1 block away from this, and I'm just going to dig, say, 3 blocks, take it back by 1 diagonal, bring it another 3 blocks, just like this, maybe even 4, I don't know. I think that works, honestly. Maybe another few diagonal, and you're basically just going to carve out a pretty random shape into the ground. I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as it looks a little bit natural, you know. It doesn't really matter. It's just for decoration, like I said. Dig that out, maybe dig around another level, just kind of make it look a little bit more realistic, like a real kind of lake, pond, whatever you want to call it. I think that's pretty good. You just kind of want to make this little like crater shape in the ground. Maybe bring it out a little bit more, like so. And then of course, layer by layer, you are going to fill it with water. I mean, it's kind of a tedious job. You don't have to add this, of course. It's just for decoration. I'm just doing it for the purpose to make the little house look a little bit nicer. I mean, it's always nice to have some decoration around it, all the way around, like so. I think that looks good. It's a good enough size. We can also go and grab ourselves some fence posts, and we can just place them along or around the side, just like this, to kind of border it in, make it look like it's a little bit more part of the house. What we're then going to do is grab ourselves an oak sapling. We're going to jump 2, say, diagonal and 1 along. Just place it down like that. I did not want to place that. We need to go in and grab ourselves some bone meal and get this thing grown into a normal oak tree. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's a good size. We're going to go in and grab, say, stone slabs. 1, 2, 3, and 4, just to kind of give it a little bit of base. But that is done. Our survival house is complete. The last thing you could do, say, is maybe bone meal, just around here like that, making it look a little bit more pretty. Add a little bit more, and make it look a little bit more fun. But honestly, we are done. This is a survival house suitable for anyone starting off in Minecraft. Definitely a great house for beginners, honestly. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like. It motivates me to make more content just like this. If you haven't seen any other of my videos, go check them out. I do a lot more advanced builds than this. Like I said at the beginning, this is just for beginners and people who just want to get into Minecraft and start building some houses. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much. Stay creative. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Stay positive, and I'll see you in my next Minecraft video. Bye, guys.